Hey guys, Steven and Dave here with ProTech. Today we're going to talk about some adjustments that we are kind of forced to have to make in our holster line. Some of you may have already noticed that we've made some adjustments on the accessory fees, and that was kind of a precursor attempt to keep everything the same as best we could. So what we did is we went from the $50 flat rate accessory fee, and we actually bumped it down for the first accessory, like for guys that carry an optic or a light and they just have that one thing on their gun. Now instead of it being $50, it's actually $40 for those guys. And then we made it per accessory. So the first accessory, the light or the optic, is $40, and then the next accessory is another $40, and then any other accessories after that is an additional $20. So for the guys that have, a light, an optic, a threaded barrel, suppressor height sights, a gas pedal, a modified grip module, a lot of additional bells and whistles that we have to block up and block around and spend time accounting for. Those guys are now going to pay more, but they're also a smaller part or a smaller subset, a smaller percentage than the majority of folks who have just an optic or just a light, or even a light and an optic, which is a smaller crowd yet. So that's one change that we've made. We made that about maybe 3 months ago, and haven't seen a change in order volume, thankfully. Every time over the years that we've had to raise the price because of the added time that's going into the rigs or the better materials, so on and so forth, I've always been concerned. Anytime you have to raise a price, you're concerned, because you're like, oh man, are we gonna are we gonna lose customers over this? And thankfully that's never happened. I will say back in 2020 I kind of saw the writing on the wall, and business was going pretty good, so I took some savings, a big chunk of it actually, almost all of it, and invested it into leather and kydex and belt clips, and got about a 1.5 year supply worth of materials to kind of ward off this coming inflation that experts were predicting. Now we've fairly well hogged our way through those materials, and we're having to buy more kydex and more leather now. And David and I just ran the numbers this morning, even the current numbers, and they're averaging 40% higher, and everything's gone up. The cost of consumables here in the shop has gone up considerably.
And you all know that gas has went up, foods went up, ammunition's went up, and so it's we're going to have to do some adjustments here. Steve will.
Well, yeah, I mean, just gas, just our gas bill, just our family gas bill has doubled, and our grocery budget went from about $600 to about $1,200, just because the cost of everything has gone up, and we're struggling to pay our monthly bills now. So we're going to bump the price up a little bit. Not going to quite do 40%. We're thinking we're going to try a 10% price increase and see how we do for a few months. And so the micro, for example, is going to go from $149.95 up to $15.
Yeah.
It's 10%. So $164.95, and all the other rigs as well. Everything's just going to bump up 15% across the board, or we might do $15.
Yeah.
we might just do $15 just to keep it simple. But our bigger sellers, the micro and the full size and the cup and all those, expect about a $15 increase on those. And sorry guys, you know, we held out as long as we could. But you know, and you know as well as we do, we got to pay the bills, and inflation sucks. And I've talked with a couple of acquaintances who are also small business owners, and they've already increased their prices a couple of times. As their material costs go up, as their overhead goes up, they just are forwarding it on to the customer, and they've all commented that their order volumes haven't changed, you know. And we're now at a point where we've got to do it too. So, but I kind of look at this, and I look at our customer base as kind of family. You know, if you buy one of our rigs, or you're a member of this facility, a member of the shooting range, or you've trained with us, you're part of the ProTech family. And I don't want to just get on there and get on the website and you know, add this $15 increase and not provide an explanation for it. And I didn't want to just type it up on the homepage. I figured it'd be better if we took the time and made a video about it. So I hope you all can understand. I hope you continue to choose us. We're still putting the exact same amount of quality and workmanship into all of our rigs that we always do. We're not perfect, but we do our best. And we've got great reviews from all of you guys to back that up. Our lifetime guarantee will be there as long as we're here. And we don't plan on going anywhere, Lord willing.
Amen.
So, anyways, guys, I hope you're all doing well out there. Hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you next time.